Hello, Morgan Darling here. Welcome to my hometown of Fresno, California. And we're gonna get started with the tour right now. So this is my house. My neighborhood here, we are part of the county, so we don't have any city lights, so at nighttime it gets pretty dark. You could see there's a lamppost on the houses, but that's about it, and Christmas decorations right now. Fresno was founded by the Central Pacific Railroad Company in 1872. So yeah, our neighborhood and this part of Fresno, we're in Northwest Fresno right now. It's a very family-oriented place. As you can see on the house coming up, there's swings in the front yard for children and basketball courts and so on. So it's a very small community, it feels like. Although Fresno does have a population of about 500,000, so it's a pretty big city, but Northwest Fresno seems like and feels like a small community. So due to the agriculture here in the fertile land, we got a lot of Scandinavian farmers coming here back in the 19th century, and Fresno's pretty diverse. We have about we have a lot of Hispanics who came here in the 20th century, and and you know, we have over 70 ethnic groups in the metropolitan area, so we have a good diversity. But here in Northwest Fresno and in these neighborhoods, it's mostly white population. So since we're a county here, we don't we don't have the police come out, the sheriffs come out, and everything's different. We have different garbage and all that good stuff. So the Central Valley is right in the middle of California. We're about 200 miles away from LA and 170 miles from Sacramento, which is California's capital. So we're literally right in the middle. Our land we have very fertile land. It's one of the most fertile lands in the world. We're actually first in the nation when it comes to agricultural production. We grow things like grapes, almonds, cotton, peaches, nectarines. So it's pretty nice. We have some local grocery stores here, and we get to have some pretty fresh fruit straight from our local farmers. As you can see, this is a very nice part of Fresno. When most people think of Fresno, I think mostly they think that it's ugly and it's associated with the Bulldog Gang and things of that nature, but there are very nice parts of Fresno, and Northwest Fresno is one of the nicest parts. As you can see, the lawns are very well maintained, very nice, just clean cut houses. So here we are. We're now exiting my neighborhood, the cross streets of Van Ness and San Ramon. So the street that we're coming out onto is called the Van Ness Extension, and it's one of the most prestigious neighborhoods of Fresno. The pretty big houses, some of them look like mansions. I'm sure a few of them are actually mansions. So you have a lot of doctors, lawyers, business owners that live in these areas. As we get walking even further down the Van Ness extension, you'll see that these houses are pretty big and that these people probably make a lot of money. So when it comes to the street light issue, it's not really an issue because we don't have a problem of crime in this area of Fresno. But yeah, you know, you'll see gardeners out here a lot. That's how a lot of Hispanics that migrate here, they make a lot of money by working on the lawns here of the people on the Van Ness extension. They're pretty busy with these big yards. So you can see that there's a lot of trees along this neighborhood. A lot of big pine trees. Fresno is actually known, or the name of Fresno actually means ash tree in Spanish because of all the ash trees that are located across right by the San Joaquin River, which is very close to here. If you go all the way down to the all the way down the Van Ness extension, it's about probably 2 to 3 miles down this road, and the river's right there. So it's pretty nice to live so close. You see a lot of Christmas decorations, and you'll see some palm trees here in Fresno, and you know, once again, the landscape is very nice on these houses. Very well maintained. So we're now crossing the street and we are on Van Ness and Barstow. So now we're getting to the Barstow section of the Van Ness extension. This house right here is one of my favorite houses on the extension. I used to drive by it every day to get to school. Just very big white doors. Looks like a pretty home on the inside. Chandelier in the window. You know, a drive-through driveway and pretty roses outside. So out here, every once in a while, you'll see lots for sale. All the land hasn't really been taken up out here. Most of these houses on the Van Ness extension are, you know, acre homes, half acres. Very, very big lots. So here we are, we're still on the Van Ness extension. As you see, I'll be cutting in and out because Fresno and my neighborhood is not really a neighborhood that you could walk in 10 minutes. It would take a lot longer to get to the things that I want to get to. So right now, you know, we just walked about, you know, half a mile down the Van Ness extension. We're still going the same way. We're coming up on the school here. On this path that we're walking in, you'll see lots of people walking their dogs or jogging, exercising. It's pretty nice to have. It's a pretty good run. So here we are, we're gonna cross the street to the school. And you know, I like all the trees. It really gives this neighborhood character, and it's just nice to look at. So we're coming up on Matlock Elementary School. This is the elementary school that I attended, and my sisters, my two younger sisters, have attended. One is still currently there in 6th grade. So, you know, Matlock Elementary is near and dear to our heart. So this school is a very small school. You know, when I was there was about just under 500 kids there. So it's a very small school compared to the other schools in our school district. which probably have about 700 to 800 kids. So it was a place where everyone knew everyone, you know, very hands-on with the teachers, and it's a school where the families and parents are very involved. You don't really have a lot of, you know, problems here with academics. All the test scores for state testing are proficient. As you can see, the school's right here up ahead. It's a very small school. It's actually in this little neighborhood. So some kids just live right across the street, which must be nice. You get to sleep in extra. So yeah, like I was saying, the test scores are very proficient. They actually have what they call an elective wheel here, and I don't think they had it when I was there. I think they were just starting to do it, but yeah, it's an elective wheel where the kids pick 2 courses. Yeah, my little sister right here, she's my little 6th grader. She knows all about what's going on at Malik right now. But anyways, as I was saying, they pick 2 courses, and it's just the courses like arts or dance, music. Yeah, and all this is for free. You know, language, it's really cool, and I'm quite impressed that they have these free programs. So we're in elementary school, we're learning more than just, you know, the basic reading, writing, and math. So you can see the school's pretty old, you know, needs some updating, but everything's nice and doable. These benches right here where the kids sit and they wait at recess time when it's time to go back into class or before school. So just a way of organizing the kids and getting a little bit of order with as many as 500 elementary kids. So this mural right here, actually one of the parents in my grade back when I was in 3rd grade, she she made this in 2006, and thought it was really neat and cool thing that I could say that, you know, her mom and her daughter was in my class, so it's pretty cool. These have kind of faded off, but we have some states. We used to play games with the states that were on the school. This is where we would have lunch outside. We'd have lunch outside pretty much every day unless it was rainy. The cafeteria is right next to it through those doors. As you can see, we have bungalow classrooms. So, you know, the school's not very big, very small. And then this is an extended day program where kids can go after school while their parents are still at work. I think it closes at 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, so there's still kids there. And then out here you have the playground and the basketball courts and all the things for the kids to go run and play. So, very basic school, but has everything it needs. And I think kids enjoy going here, as I really enjoyed it. I never had to worry about any safety issues, as it's in a very nice neighborhood. And the house next door is actually right there. I don't know if you can see it too good, but it's this whole brick wall right here, the whole white one, and it's the Smitten Camp house, and they have a program at Fresno State, an academic program. And they actually, I remember one time when I was in elementary school, and Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger was having a dinner here, so it was pretty cool. So here we are coming up on Oso de Oro Park. As you can see, it's a stormwater basin. So we get, it's a basin where when we have storms, we have a system of getting clean water. There's a lake out there, you can't really see it, and there's some ducks out there. A lot of parents bring their kids here and bring some bread and feed the ducks. So like I said, it's very family oriented. This park is actually wheelchair friendly. They have swings for kids that are disabled and can't walk, and it's actually really cool. A lot of people have kids' birthday parties here, and it's a good park to get some exercise for all ages. Has a little walking trail, and it's a 9.3 acre park, so it's a pretty big park. It's really nice to have close to the school and close to this community. So one problem we have here in the valley is pollution. It's pretty gross. I could see when I was driving down here to Fresno from San Diego the other day, there was a huge, you could just see a haze over the whole Central Valley after you come out of the Grapevine. It's pretty gross, and the reason we get so much bad pollution here is because we're a very wide valley, and we're surrounded by mountain ranges on 3 sides, so that it's kind of acts as a pool for pollution. And one of the main reasons for pollution too is the agriculture emissions that happen here at the end of the farmers' seasons. They burn their crops, and so in 2004 the state put in a law that brought down emissions for agriculture, and since then we've seen a decrease in our pollution in our air. So hopefully it just keeps getting better and we find more and more ways to decrease our pollution here in the valley. So this marks the end of my walking tour. I'm sorry it got so dark so quickly. I wasn't anticipating for it to get so dark and can't see the park so good, but we're right here on one of the playgrounds. They have another one. And see my little sister playing there. It's a good place to have some good old fun. So thank you for coming on my walking tour with me, and I hope you enjoyed.